Hello, I'm Bram Morrison, and I'm going to read you a story from Don't Go Into the Forest by RMW KIDS audiobooks. This story is called Pot Woman. Gil lived with his grandparents near a forest. You can play in the yard, his grandparents told him, but don't go into the forest. Years ago, your parents went in there, and they never came back. At first, Gil did as he was told, but as he grew older, he began to wonder, why can't I go into the woods? What happened to my parents? Finally, Gil went into the forest. There was a path. I'll follow it, he thought, and see where it goes. He didn't notice that it was getting late. Soon it was too dark to see the path. I'll never find my way back now, Gil thought. Tomorrow, when it's light, I'll find my way home. Gil tried to sleep, but he heard strange sounds coming from the ground beside him. He dug into the dirt and found a skull. It was talking. "Listen," said the skull. "A woman lives in this forest. She walks among the trees carrying a big pot. She points the pot at any people she sees, and it sucks them in. Then the woman eats them. She eats everyone who comes here. She ate me. She'll eat you, too." "What can I do?" asked Gil. "Hide, or the pot woman will find you," the skull said. All that night, Gil dug in the ground with his hands. When the hole was deep enough, he buried himself, leaving just one eye and his nose uncovered. Early the next morning, Gil spied a woman with a big pot walking toward him. She was pointing the pot left and right. She passed right over Gil and disappeared behind the trees. Gil dug himself out, and he ran the other way. He didn't stop until he was out of the forest and back at his grandparents' house. "You've been in the forest, haven't you?" asked his grandparents. "You're lucky to be alive. You must never go there again." Gil promised he wouldn't, and he never did. The end.